Due to power outages in the middle of the night, 460 pigs died of heat in Harbin. Zhao Lijian's wife praises good days in the wake of CCP Foreign Minister Qin Gang's disappearance. In just 3 years, Jack Ma's wealth has fallen by $30 billion, and the market value of China's top 5 tech companies has dropped by more than $1 trillion. Guangdong public employees' salaries have been jointly lowered by 25%. It's all covered in today's China Truths. Due to power outages in the middle of the night, 460 pigs died of heat in Harbin. In a recent incident in Heilongjiang province, a distressing event unfolded as 462 pigs were tragically killed due to an unexpected power outage at a local pig farm during the night. According to a comprehensive report from mainland media, a woman called Lu, who serves as the head of the Daoyuomi Poverty Alleviation Pig Farm located in Daoyuomi Town, Fangjing County, Harbin City, Heilongjiang Province, released a video on July 10 recounting the incident. Lu further revealed that her original pig population exceeded 1,000 before this unforeseen accident. As a consequence of this calamity, she incurred a financial loss of at least 1 million yuan, about $139,000. Responding to these allegations, the personnel from the Daoyuomi Power Supply Station acknowledged the occurrence of an unanticipated power outage at 23:28 on July 8. However, they promptly undertook emergency repairs, successfully restoring the power supply to normal operations by 4:51 a.m. on July 9. A staff member also disclosed that during the nighttime inspection, power supply workers discovered that the power outage had been caused by a fallen tree branch interfering with the electrical lines of another user's residence, leading to the tripping of the power. Additionally, the staff emphasized that due to Ms. Lu's failure to acquire commercial insurance, she did not utilize the pig farm's generator that night. Nevertheless, the town government is currently mediating this situation and intends to offer full cooperation in resolving the matter. If the discussions fail, Ms. Lu has expressed her intention to seek legal action to secure justice for herself. Unexpectedly, the hot weather has recently resulted in another livestock incident, this time in Yinan County, Shandong Province. The unfortunate event occurred when a truck transporting roughly 3,000 live ducks broke down on the road, exposing the feathered inhabitants to a scorching temperature of 40 degrees Celsius. Realizing the ducks were exhibiting signs of heat stroke, the driver swiftly sought assistance from the local firefighters. Upon arrival, the firefighters promptly employed water jets to administer a cooling spray to the distressed ducks. Fortunately, after a mere 20 minutes of this water cooling intervention, the vitality of the approximately 3,000 ducks gradually returned, sparing the owner an estimated loss of nearly 70,000 yuan, about $9,800. Zhao Lijian's wife praises good days in the wake of CCP Foreign Minister Qin Gang's disappearance. When Qin Gang, the foreign minister of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, recently resurfaced after a period of seclusion, it drew renewed attention to Zhao Lijian, the spokesperson of the CCP, who had been assigned to a less prominent role earlier in the year. As per the official website of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the CCP, it has been 18 days since Qin Gang held meetings with the foreign ministers of Sri Lanka and Vietnam, as well as the Deputy Foreign Minister of Russia, in Beijing on June 25. The Chinese Foreign Ministry stated on July 11 that Qin Gang's absence from this week's ASEAN meeting in Indonesia was due to health reasons. According to previous reports from Hong Kong media, there were speculations that Qin Gang's extended absence was a result of his contracting COVID-19. However, these reports have yet to be officially confirmed by the CCP. During the sensitive period of Qin Gang's disappearance, Tang Tianru, the wife of Zhao Lijian, unexpectedly made a noteworthy statement on the social media platform Weibo. On July 10, Tang Tianru shared 2 consecutive posts on her Weibo account. The first post read, "Today, it's a good day, let's share a short video," and featured multiple videos of Zhao Lijian's public appearances. An hour later, she posted a second entry on the same Weibo account, showcasing a silk banner and praising Zhao Lijian as an upstanding government official devoted to serving the nation and its people. Zhao Lijian, famously known as the War Wolf spokesman, experienced an unexpected transfer from his role as deputy director and spokesperson of the Information Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs earlier this year. He was reassigned as the deputy director of the Department of Border and Maritime Affairs within the same ministry. This move is widely perceived as a demotion, as previous spokespersons of the CCP's Ministry of Foreign Affairs typically continued to advance within the diplomatic system following their predecessors' resignations. Zhao Lijian's placement in a noticeably marginalized border division as deputy director is an exceptional occurrence. Following his demotion, Zhao Lijian's wife, Tang Tianru, maintained a low profile on the social media platform Weibo for some time. However, after the incident involving the CCP's foreign minister, Qin Gang, Tang Tianru began posting consecutively on Weibo, indicating her good mood. Speculation has emerged regarding the reasons behind Zhao Lijian's reassignment, linking it to internal power struggles within the CCP's diplomatic system. It is reported that the new foreign minister, Qin Gang, held a negative view of Zhao Lijian, considering his wolf warrior style as lacking in pretense yet daring and not adept at diplomacy. Akio Yada, a well-known media figure, once shared on Facebook that during his early years as a media correspondent in Beijing, he frequently interacted with Qin Gang. Qin Gang, who has fulfilled 2 terms as the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, shared his observations and expressed the view that a spokesperson like Zhao Lijian, known for his provocative rhetoric that tends to offend, lacks the qualifications for the role. Throughout his tenure as the ministry's spokesperson, Zhao Lijian generated controversy due to his consistent employment of the wolf warrior approach. On one occasion, he addressed foreign reporters during a press conference, stating, "While in China during the epidemic, you can secretly enjoy yourselves." Subsequently, netizens adopted the term stealing joy as a satirical representation of the experiences of ordinary individuals in China during the pandemic. Regarding the calls made by the United States and other Western nations for an international investigation into the origins of the COVID-19 virus, Zhao Lijian took to Twitter to suggest that it might have been the U.S. military that brought the virus to Wuhan. In response to the joint statement issued by the Five Eyes Alliance, comprising the United States, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom, concerning the situation in Hong Kong, Zhao Lijian retorted, "Whether they have 5 eyes or 10 eyes, as long as they dare to damage China's sovereignty, security, and development interests, be careful not to be blinded." In just 3 years, Jack Ma's wealth has fallen by $30 billion, and the market value of China's top 5 tech companies has dropped by more than $1 trillion. The Chinese Communist Party's National Development and Reform Commission, NDRC, has publicly voiced its support for prominent technology behemoths like Alibaba, prompting the market to exhibit a sense of optimism regarding the future of Chinese tech firms. Nonetheless, the past 3 years of rectification efforts have seen a significant decrease in the wealth of Alibaba's founder, Jack Ma, with his fortunes diminishing by 50%. Moreover, the combined market value of China's top 5 technology companies has witnessed a staggering evaporation of over $1 trillion. Financial analysts in Hong Kong, therefore, maintain a cautious stance when appraising the growth prospects of Chinese technology enterprises. In a Weibo post on July 12, the NDRC, affiliated with the CCP, lauded Tencent, Alibaba, and Meituan for their noteworthy contributions to technological innovation. The post further asserted that these companies would assume a more proactive role in supporting platform-based enterprises and similar endeavors. Foreign media analysts speculate that Beijing authorities aim to signal the conclusion of the technology giant's rectification process, possibly indicating a relaxation of regulatory policies. However, the past 3 years have witnessed the CCP undertaking a crackdown on technology giants, leading to substantial losses for both Chinese tech companies and their leaders. According to the latest data from the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, Jack Ma's stake in Ant Group has experienced a significant decline of $4.1 billion from its peak approximately 1 year ago. This estimation takes into account factors such as stock repurchases, analysts' projections, and valuation assessments provided by Fidelity Investments. As a result, Jack Ma, once China's wealthiest individual, is now believed to have a net worth of around $30 billion, less than half of his pre-IPO peak in 2020, as reported by the Bloomberg Wealth Index. It is worth noting that Jack Ma publicly criticized domestic financial regulators in a speech delivered 3 years ago, specifically in October 2020. Consequently, under pressure from Chinese authorities, Alibaba's subsidiary, Ant Group, had to suspend its IPO plan. Alibaba and its affiliated companies have faced a series of regulatory rectifications and have incurred repeated fines. Just last week, Ant Technology Group announced in a statement that the management of Ant Group is no longer associated with Alibaba, signifying a clear separation between the two entities. This move has led observers to conclude that Ant Group is now disentangled from Alibaba, effectively making Jack Ma no longer the controlling force behind the group. It is important to recognize that Ant Group has not been the sole target of CCP regulators in the past 3 years. Other internet technology giants like Tencent and Meituan have also faced various degrees of punishment, including substantial fines. Consequently, the stock prices of these technology companies have been severely impacted, experiencing significant declines. According to recent reports by Reuters, analysts have highlighted the Chinese Communist Party's suspension of Ant Group's planned IPO in Hong Kong back in November 2020 as the catalyst for regulatory authorities' crackdown and restructuring of the technology giants. The most recent development in this series of actions came last Friday, when the financial regulator imposed a hefty fine of 7.123 billion yuan, about $994 million, on Ant Group, signaling the potential conclusion of this wave of purges. Refinitiv, a global financial market data provider, has compiled data indicating that over the past 2 years, the market value of 5 major technology giants, Alibaba, Tencent, Meituan, Baidu, and JD.com, has collectively dwindled by approximately $1.1 trillion as a result of the anti-monopoly investigations initiated by CCP officials. During this transformative period, the stock prices of these 5 companies have experienced declines ranging from 40.4% to 71%. Reuters further reports that some investors express optimism, foreseeing a potential upturn in revenue for technology companies following public overtures from Chinese regulators. However, market strategist Huang Yonghui from Saxo Group and executive director Liang Zhenxiong from UOB Kay Hian in Hong Kong approach this matter with caution, adopting a wait-and-see approach. Guangdong public employees' salaries have been jointly lowered by 25%. In recent times, speculation has arisen on multiple Chinese social media platforms regarding the implementation of salary reductions for civil servants in Guangdong province, widely regarded as China's most economically influential province. This move follows similar measures taken by other provinces, including Zhejiang and Fujian, which have already announced salary cuts for their civil servant workforce. The prevailing belief among external observers is that the significant decline in local fiscal revenue is the primary catalyst for this wave of salary reductions. Initial reports concerning the salary reduction for civil servants in Guangdong province were first published on NetEase on July 9. According to these reports, the Guangdong provincial government recently convened a meeting to address the matter of civil servant remuneration. As stated in the reports, those who previously earned 12,000 yuan will now receive 9,000 yuan, while individuals who previously earned 15,000 yuan will now receive 11,000 yuan. The aforementioned post indicated that numerous provinces nationwide have implemented reductions in civil servant salaries. Notably, Zhejiang enforced a 25% reduction, Jiangsu implemented a 15% reduction, and Fujian saw a 20% decrease in salaries. Even major metropolitan areas such as Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen find themselves unable to bear this burden. The rationale behind these measures lies in the substantial reduction of government fiscal revenue resulting from diminished proceeds from land use rights sales, rendering it inadequate to support public expenditures. Consequently, Chinese netizens have made calculations suggesting a probable 25% salary cut in Guangdong province. Subsequently, this news rapidly propagated across various social media platforms, including Sina Weibo and Zhihu, eliciting the attention and engagement of internet users. The provincial government has yet to provide an official response to these developments, while the relevant article on NetEase has quietly been withdrawn. On July 11, a Qingdao resident from Shandong, using the pseudonym John, shared his insights with Radio Free Asia, highlighting the prevailing issue of salary reductions for civil servants in regions that were once economically vibrant. John expressed that high salaries for civil servants were the norm in the past, but the current sluggish economy has made salary cuts an inevitable trend. In certain areas of Shandong province, civil servants have endured months without receiving their salaries. John revealed, many counties in Weifang have faced bankruptcy. Some of my relatives, who serve as civil servants at the grassroots level, have barely received their salaries since the Spring Festival and are owed money. However, John also noted that civil servants typically have alternative sources of income, referred to as gray income, which alleviates their concerns during temporary wage gaps. Consequently, it is estimated that no civil servant will resign due to this situation. Chinese netizens on various online social platforms are actively discussing this matter as well. Speculation arises regarding the possibility of future layoffs if the reported salary cuts prove accurate. Netizens express their distress, stating, "It's truly unfortunate. Teachers can't afford lower prices, and housing costs haven't decreased significantly. I couldn't afford it before, and I won't be able to afford it in the future." Some individuals argue that while salary cuts are preferable to unemployment, the struggle is evident among ordinary citizens who face difficulties in securing employment and often work multiple jobs to make ends meet. Sighing, one netizen comments, reports from fourth-tier cities in Guangdong confirm the situation. Many district and county subsidies remain unpaid. Additionally, some netizens acknowledge that the original salaries of civil servants were excessively high, indicating that even with the salary reductions, civil servants still earn more than non-civil servants. Even if the reduction reaches 50%, it surpasses the income of ordinary individuals, one netizen asserts. Furthermore, civil servants enjoy benefits such as 5 insurances and 2 funds, ensuring a comparatively comfortable life even with further reductions. Don't forget to comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more interesting topics from China Truths.